The academic year for Attleboro Public Schools starts this week. To prepare freshmen and their families for the transition, Attleboro High School Principal Bill Runey held the annual Freshman Families Orientation last week. Students and families listened to several presentations from different department heads and toured the school. Following the orientation, we spoke with Principal Bill Runey about how the administration is helping incoming freshmen adapt to their new school.
Tonight, we had Freshman Family Orientation at Attleboro High School. It's an evening for us to not only orient the freshmen, the class of 2018, but also their parents and guardians so that they know what to expect next week in the first week of school, but also the ways that the supports that we have for them throughout not only their freshman year, but through their four-year career. First of all, we had presentations. We had our superintendent speak. We also had both assistant principals, the director of vocational ed, the guidance director. We had a representative from athletics, and we also had student reps here tonight to speak about various aspects of student success in the freshman year, whether it be getting off to a good start academically and making sure that you're organized, to advocating for yourself by connecting with your guidance counselor, or getting involved, whether it be in the marching band, the theater, one of the multitudes of clubs that we have, or on an athletic team. And when those presentations were finished, we had a lot of our student leaders from Student Council, the Leo Club, and the National Honor Society who were here to be able to give tours to the students. And then we also have many of our staff members who volunteered to come tonight, and then the staff members give tours to parents and guardians. High school is such a big step. And I think one of the things from the parent perspective that changes significantly when your student gets to high school is that the level of communication with your high school student changes dramatically. When your student is in elementary school or in middle school, they're accustomed to bringing home a backpack that has a folder and it has papers in it. That doesn't necessarily exist in the high school world. And so because of the fact that high school students don't always like to necessarily communicate with their parents, we feel that it's very important that the administration, the teachers, the guidance department, and also the house office staff shows that support to the parents right off the bat. We've done this for many years. For the last 2 years that I've been here, our turnouts have been outstanding, and I think that's because of the fact that so many people are excited about being at Attleboro High School. The blue pride that runs through here is something that permeates not only academics but also all the extracurricular activities. And the feedback from the parents is generally very positive. First day of school is Wednesday, September the 3rd, and we start at 7:15 in the morning. A lot of freshman students are worried about their schedule and being able to navigate the building. There's only one place that they need to worry about being on the first day of school, and that's to get to their advisory. And advisory is much like a homeroom, but it only meets periodically. And we have a very low student-to-teacher ratio so that each of the advisors gives a lot of personal attention to the students that are in their advisory. And if a student doesn't know where their advisory is, we have all of our guidance counselors, administration, and deans, as well as our adjustment counselors out and about with comprehensive lists, and all somebody has to do is approach one of the adults in the building, give them their name, and we look it up for them and we point them in the right direction.